Hello everyone, Shravankumarmanthri here. Welcome to our channel CSE GURUS. So we'll go for now the first question. Just click on prepare and go down, and here you'll find algorithms. So in that I think you'll find this question as the first question, solve me first. Just click on this solve me first question. That's what we are solving right now. So I have given the link in the description. You can see that link. You can open it. So first of all, when you see a question in the Hackerrank, you will find it out first. What is a problem statement, which means it explains about what is a problem that you need to solve. Of course here it's a one line, but some programs it will be something like it is asking a question to find something like finding the prime number or something else, but sometimes it can be like a scenario based. We'll see that scenario based how it is in the next questions too. Yeah, here it's one question, it will be asked like complete the function solve me first to compute the sum of two integers. So two numbers to be taken, of course, which are given. So example, it will be given like this. So what is a value, what is b value? So 7 and 3 you have to return 10. 7 plus 3 which is 10. So that means like a problem statement followed by the example to make you people well understood the question, followed by function description. So what is this function description, which is actually you have to implement it. So when you see on the right side, of course this page, if I divide into two types, the left part you can see it's about the problems what you have to solve, and right side it's a coding environment where you will have to write the code, right? So here you can see when you write the code, it's not empty, where all the include files, if you consider the which language you want to write it, that you need to select first of all. Of course you will be available many languages, it's up to you which language you want to select. According to the language, it will be provided all the constraints, basic constraints, like if you consider C language, the header files, of course if you consider Java, the packages, like that. So here you will find all the header files, of course the main function with respect to the inputs also, what inputs are taken, two numbers num1 and num2, and how they are reading. Of course you can edit them, you can delete or whatever you do, but my suggestion, don't edit, don't make it. Only the thing that you need to do here is just there will be a function which will be given, the body of the name of the function will be given. You just have to fill the body of the function. Here it is given type return a plus b below, that's it. That means here you need to write the code. So this area where a function call, a function definition part it is given, you just have to define the function. So that is the best way to practice. Of course you can make it like, yes, you delete it and instead num1 and num2 you create your own variable names, and of course you can make it like this. But my suggestion, just don't change it, because maybe in the competitive exams you just have to implement the function. You are not allowed to change the variable names or method names, whatever it may be. So I suggest you just have to write the code here, don't edit anywhere. So like that, unless until it's necessary, right? So here also we are not touching any part here except this one. Here we need to write the logic. So what is the logic here? It is asking you just have to take two numbers and get the sum. Now that function which you can see here, int solve me first, int a, int b, what it is? So that's what function description here you can see. Complete the solve me function. So which consists, what are the inputs a and b, the first value and second value, and you have to return what. If you have to return, it will be given, otherwise it will be something like void. Here you will find it. So next, the very most important part is constraints for some sort of the problems. Sometimes when you want to solve a question, there might be a chance of going your output out of the bounds. Something like if you have declared with the integers, maybe the output will go beyond the integer limit. Then how to get that answer? So if you are not taking up exact data types which are needed sufficient, then you will get some test cases fail. So in order to avoid it, how to make it? Anyway, in the series of videos I'll make it everything. You can just follow them. So sample input, sample output, you can see a equals to b equals 3. Then what is output? 2 plus 3 5. That's what it will be given, input and output. Finally the explanation also for inputs. So how it is, that is also you can see here. So now it's a very basic question, I think you know. So we can just simply write it. So what is the output here from the basic for those who are the beginners? So I'm explaining for them initially how to make it. So anyway, we know a and b are given. You should make it addition. So for that I'll take int c is a variable I want to declare. C equals to a plus b. Then I want to return what is c value here, right? So that's it. You can make it, of course without c also you can make it. That is also I'll explain. So simply you have taken a variable c equals to a plus b. Is it, of course, what is a comma b values up to 1000, right? So is it going beyond the integer limit? See, that is also how to check it out. I'll clearly explain. You can see from this. So here itself I'll explain how to check it out. Most of the times if you see constraints, especially there will be those constraints in terms of 10 powers most of the times. 10 power something, 10 power 8 and 10 power. But if you consider the integer in C, in Java, if it is a simple integer, it takes the range is from we know that it's from minus 2 power 31 to plus 2 power 31. Anyway, those who are doing it in Python, it's absolutely no issue. You can make it because integer takes any big value in Python. Now how to get this value plus 2 power 31 in terms of 2 power? That's what the question. What is 2 power 31 equals to 10 power how much? How to get it? You can see. So just I want to go with this 2 power 10, which is equals to 10 power 3 approximately. Yes. So what is 2 power 10 is 1024. What is 10 power 3, which is 1000. So approximately I am making them equal. So that's why 2 power 10 is approximately equals to 10 power 3. Now just I'll make it power 3, which means here also power 3, which means 2 power, which is 2 power 10 into 3, which is 30, which is equals to 10 in 10 power 3 into 3, 9. So integer takes 2 power 31. So 2 into 2 power 30, which is equals to 2 power 31. Here also I'll make it 2 into. So which is 2 power 31, which is equals to 2 into 10 power 9. So the conclusion here is, when you take a constraint here, if this constraint is taking maximum value 10 power 9, yes, the variables are within integer limit. Of course 2 into 10 power 9 is also fine. But if it is greater than 2 into 10 power 9 or 3 into 10 power 9 or 10 in 10 power 10, then you must take them as a long integer. Or sometimes you can see, even if it is 10 power 9, the resultant what you want to get, which might beyond the integer limit. For example, if you make additions of array elements or multiplication sometimes, so that means there is a chance of going out of the bound. So in that case, how to consider them, how to declare? So that's what we need to much concentrate in order to pass all the test cases. So anyway, in the series of all the questions, for each and every question here we can see, you can see here, you will learn a thing which is not known. So something new you will learn from each question. Absolutely fine. But as of now, remember all these things. So now I'm erasing this. I'll just want to execute this basic program. Let us see is it correct or not. First go for run the code. Just run the code. You can see here. Yeah, you have to get this test cases in green color, which means they are correct. That means you have written the code correct. So then immediately go for submit. Yes, you can see all the test cases to be passed. Anyway, there are only 2 test cases that are passed. You need to get like this. Congratulations. So, and of course the thing is, here I have written by taking C variable. Without taking also you can get it. So I can directly return what is a plus b. Return a plus b. Absolutely fine. It will return a single value, which is a plus b. Here also I'll run the code. Yeah, absolutely fine, and submit it. So like this you have to make it. So this is about the code which you can write it in C language. Now how can you get it in Java? I'll go for next Java code. So I'll select the Java. It can be or Java 15, whatever. Yeah, here it is also given the packages, followed by here you need to write the code here itself. Here it is given like this. Enter your code here. That's it. You just have to read it from here. Of course, here it is asking you have to read the inputs from here itself. So you can read them by taking a scanner first of all. So I'll take here a scanner. So scanner object name I'll create SC equals to new scanner. So here it is asking to declare yourself unlike C, right? So I'll make it here. So how to read two variables? Integer is absolutely fine. I'll take int a equals to with the object name, and it's an integer. We have to write next int. Anyway, you know, I capital letter. Just read the b value. SC dot next int. So once you make it, yes, what you have to return? You have to write directly here system dot out dot print or println, whatever it may be. Yeah, we have to write a plus b. Yeah, let us see, is it correct or not? Yeah, passed, and submit the code. Yes, absolutely fine. Here the method is not given directly, it is asking to write the code, right? So that's why directly I have written the code here. Absolutely fine. This is in Java. Directly you can make it. Taking a scanner to read it, the inputs, taking an object, scanner class object. Where this scanner class in which package? Util package. Of course there is util.scanner. Anyway, util.star it is given. So that's why you can directly take it here, system.new scanner, and then taking a value, b value, both are integers, just printing a plus b. Now let us see the Python code. Of course it's a very easy question. That's why things are very easy like this. Now in Python, method is given, two numbers are being taken, result, solve me first. So the direct answer here you have to write it. So in Python, indentation is must. Indentation is very most important. Yeah, here you have to return directly. Return what is a plus b. That's it you have to make, and run the code. Yeah, absolutely fine, and submit the code. Yes, like this. So all the answers which we executed, C, Java and Python. So like this you can make. It's a first question, very easy one. So we'll try to go to the next question. So the next question. So anyway, first we'll just going for the first questions, like questions on warm up. So I just have to click here warm up. So if you click on warm up, what are the questions we are getting? We'll try to go for. So what is the next question? We have simple array sum. So we'll see this question in the next video lecture. Thank you.